The member from Lambton-Kent-Middlesex.
Thank you very much, Speaker. My question today is for the Premier. Premier, just over 1 year ago, your government decided to wager 60,000 jobs when your party and the NDP joined forces to cancel the successful Slots at Racetrack partnership. We know that this wasn't entirely the Liberals' doing. It took the support and endorsement of the NDP caucus to allow your budget to pass and the death sentence to be imposed on families, horses, and indeed the entire horse racing industry. Premier, with no races currently scheduled for the upcoming season and 8 tracks without a deal for 2013, do you have any sort of a plan for the thousands and thousands of men and women who will now be unemployed as of Tuesday morning?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And there is going to be a season, Mr. Speaker. There are transition agreements with 9 tracks, Mr. Speaker. There will be racing at those tracks. And Mr. Speaker, you know, my predecessor appointed a panel: John Snoblin, Elmer Buchanan, John Wilkinson. They looked at the situation, Mr. Speaker. What they said was that the SARP program was unaccountable, it was not transparent, it had created a fractious industry and an industry that had lost focus on the customer. I don't believe that the member opposite thinks that that kind of industry and program should have been.
That's enough. Stop the clock, please. Now, when I sit down, let it finish. Hold off. Premier.
Based on the report that group of people brought forward, Mr. Speaker, we have a plan. The plan is working.
Yes,
Over
sir.
half the racetracks in the province have got agreements for a transition.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Supplementary.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Back to the Premier. Premier, over 1 year ago, the Liberals, working together with the NDP, united to pass your budget, killing the Slots at Racetrack partnership and risking the livelihoods of 60,000 men and women. On the contrary, Tim Hudak and the Ontario PCs are the only party who have put forward a comprehensive plan to grow and develop Ontario's horse racing industry, including cancelling the OLG's plan to abandon racetrack slots and scrapping your plans to build 29 new casinos across the province of Ontario. Premier, on Tuesday, thousands of Ontario workers will be out of a job courtesy of the Liberals and your NDP friends. Since your party and the NDP caused this problem, do you have a plan for these people? And if so, let us know today.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Well, it's very interesting. It was not our government that put an unaccountable, untransparent, fractious program in place, Mr. Speaker. It was the party opposite.
And I'm not stopping the clock.
It was the party opposite, Mr. Speaker, and what we did was we pulled together a group of people, John Snoblin, John Wilkinson, Elmer Buchanan, and they've given us recommendations, Mr. Speaker, and we're going to move forward with those recommendations. Over half the tracks have got agreements, Mr. Speaker, and on the issue of who we're willing to work with, we'd be happy to work with the party opposite, Mr. Speaker. They didn't read the budget before they rejected it. They didn't read the throne speech before they rejected it, and they haven't read our budget, and they've already rejected it, Mr. Speaker. It's pretty hard to work with people who don't want to work with you.